Hi my dolls, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I have all the things out and it's a lot of things to decorate this tiny pair of shoes in Lolita style. I recently got into kind of a Dakotan style. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it's basically when you go super ham decorating things. Here are some of the things I've decorated so far in a very pretty fashion. I love these. So I wanted to do some shoes inspired by some shoes I saw from, I think, Amazon, and the same style. So those shoes are pink. They come in black and white and what have you. So I'm going to try to paint them first because mine are black because I want to do pink. And I'm going to use Mod Podge. I would rather matte, but all I have is the gloss. And I'm going to mix that with the paint just because paint chips off of plastic. And maybe this will hold it on better. But I also have a lot of lace around me. These little bows. And also these nail art gems that I'm going to try to utilize. And because we're doing Lolita style, these might come in handy. And also I have this just in case I want to do some barrettes for the dolls. And also we do have the Rainbow High / Shadow High phone case. Let me just get it out. That we can possibly do in the same Dakotan that we can possibly try to do in that same Dakotan Lolita style. So yeah, let's get started. So to hurry along the drying process, I set up the shoes like this and set it in front of a fan. And as I waited for a few coats to dry, I went outside to look at this dollhouse my mom found for me for $25 from a garage sale. And I'm just showing you this little mirror that she got, and I'm putting my hand by it so you can see the scale of it. She'll be selling that in her shop. And I thought it was funny how half of the sky was very dark and the other half was super okay. And now I'm just showing you all this roses that is nail art. And I can't remember if I got this from Amazon or Hobby Lobby. I think it was Hobby Lobby. And just here's another close-up of the bows. So these are the boots after 4 coats of paint. And I'm just showing you how, if you're not wanting to get in depth with the project, a simple bow would carry you a long way. And here I'm showing how you just put some wax paper in the slit so it doesn't get glued over. And I really like this trim, so when I do white boots, I'll try this trim. But now I started to add the nail art, so I went with a rose, and yes, that is a gummy bear. And now I'm just dressing Hannah so she can model the shoes. And now for the finished product reveal. I love these shoes so much. I did one side more simple than the other, and that simpler side is supposed to be for the inside of the shoe. However, I essentially have 2 different shoes depending on what feet I put them on. So yeah, comment below your favorite side. Here is Hannah just being a little bit extra, and she is ready to go be Lolita. So thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.